Hello, hello.
I can do it. No, I can't. I can do it.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Welcome to Crazy Games.
It's fine.
We are back
I
in
can definitely
Genshin
do it.
Impact today. It is because I was kind of playing through the story. Well, not the story, just exploring the map and stuff here. I've gotten as many of these waypoints as I can and done some of the little challenges here and there and the little puzzles here and there. But I realized while I was reading through this event, this is actually limited time, I think. It says time remaining 13 days. I don't know if it's like remaining for this on its own is 13 days, or if it's like, if I go back into the map here, it's these red exclamation marks. So I kind of want to do them in case they do disappear. So it seems like each region has their own. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be focusing on today. If this is pretty quick, I'm thinking I might do the Archon quest as well, or do maybe a part of it. The Act 2 of the Archon quest. Hopefully, my mic is coming through, and is there game audio? Game audio looks good. I kind of got scared there because there was like no music, and OBS was saying like no sound from the game is being sent, but it looks like the music just stopped. So, yeah, that's my plan for today. If we have chatters, I will reveal the chat. I recognize, I guess, or I realized that my last Genshin Impact stream, I had this up here, and I also had it more opaque than, or more transparent than this, and people's chat was pretty much getting obscured by the map and everything. So I'll move this down here, but I'll also hide it for now.
Free to take it.
And yeah, I don't really know. I think up corner here is probably still the best for me. But yeah, we'll see what we have today. I have actually done, is it this one? Yeah, this one I pretty much completed all of it. It was just like explore the map. It's pretty much giving you incentive to like explore each section because there's rewards, like limited time rewards. And gives you a bit more, I guess, the lore or culture of each of these areas, the whatever you call this place. The Children of the Echoes, Scions of the Canopy, and the People of the Springs. And I remember I was saying in the previous live stream I did on Genshin Impact that, I'm like, this place looks so small compared to, when Sumeru came out. It was like pretty significant. But I think if you really compare the size, it's comparable. And I was like, maybe as you play through the Archon quest and you meet more people and more tribes in this area, it'll open up. But no, I was completely wrong. It turns out that this section is like Kachina's people. This section is like, what's that guy's name? Kinich's area, or his people's area. And this is Mualani's like people's area. And then here's like where the Archon is, and there's like a little bit of other stuff dotted here with like bosses and I don't know, some sulfurous veins. I haven't really explored all too much. I just kind of went for every single waypoint just so when there's daily commissions, it's easy to just like teleport wherever it appears. But yeah, where should we start? I guess go here. Where the spring returns. Yes, let's turn this on. Let's see what this does when I enable this. Entering focus mode experience. I'm curious. Okay, focus mode, I can read that in time. Go play out in the wilds near the People of the Springs. Okay, let's do that. Is it gonna tell me? Okay. Yeah, I think the Archon quest currently is like right here. So hopefully I avoid this area as much as possible. Alright, let's see what we have. I won't put the Traveler on the team this time. I normally do that for like story quests and Archon quests just because it's kind of the Traveler's story, so I feel like it makes sense. for the traveler to be in it most of the time. But for the time being, I think for this kind of like event stuff, I don't think I should follow that too closely. Is there a swimmy guy around that I can pick that Pyroculus up? That's too bad. I'll have to remember that that's there later and pick it up later. There's chests in the water here. Can I actually open these? I'm guessing I'm supposed to like... These things are like the new Sealies, I guess. I haven't seen any Sealies yet, but there's these like little floaty things with legs. With cute little like nubs for legs. And you pretty much interact with them the same way you would interact with the Sealy. And then yeah, I guess once you bring 3 of those here, it'll let you access those chests. Alright. Yeah, there's one right there. Maybe they're still Sealies, they just look different in this area. Uh-oh, I'm running out of stamina. That's dangerous around water. I need to pick this stuff up as well for Buolani. I also built like a team of kids. Nahida is their leader. She's like the Archon of Sumeru, so she gets to be the leader. And Siege Ween is second in command. And Klee and Kachina are going to be support.
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with 1 or 2 of them in the wild?
But what if they try to bite us?
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that.
Probably.
Right?
Yes, they're very strong. That's doing a lot of heavy lifting in your
Huh?
in your ideas
What's
there.
happening over there?
Oh no, they're getting bitten. Are we gonna have to kill all these cute creatures?
Help! Somebody help us!
Ah! Wild Kaholosaurs are actually biting people!
It's time for us to save the day again. Seems those pictures we wanted will have to wait.
Yeah, we can save those for later. We can't just stand around when someone's calling for help.
I think this expansion, or this update, those search for the mysterious islands. I think this expansion, or not expansion, this update has the most like cute creatures that we must kill. Which is, I think some people might have a hard time doing that. But in the past, everything we had to kill was like bandits or bad people or angry animals, ugly, angry, ferocious animals. But this time around, it's like cute little like creatures.
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us!
Nahida, do your thing. Everyone hold hands.
Jumpy dumpy go! Boing boing boom! Calm down!
Alright. We're doing good. Blow them all up. He's here to blow up some fishes. Oops, I totally missed it there.
Yeah! Right here!
Too bad Dendro and Geo don't react all that much.
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Oh, you might have just seen your Archon come by.
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Is that why they're attacking you? You're trying to take their babies?
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Well...
Come on, you tell them.
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Don't tell me you want to get a picture with them, too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
They want to do nasty experiments with akashas and stuff.
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholosaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the Springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
A mysterious island?
Yes. There's a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island, and Vranja believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
No.
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait.
Yeah, you tell him, Paimon.
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Vranja.
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karia and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude. Thank you very much.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We
Paimon?
should move on, Karia.
Goodbye, randos.
Yes. Thank you again. My apologies. Vranja really doesn't have the best people skills.
Is he your boyfriend? Oh my god.
That's all right. Bye now.
Bye. Bye. Okay, the story is off to a very, uninteresting start.
You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
Do you want to find the island too, Paimon?
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure.
You love treasure, don't you?
After all the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
But we don't have any info about this island.
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the Springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it.
Okay, Paimon.
Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure.
Okay.
But the real question is, who should we ask?
Can we just talk to the chief? The chief is a little girl, I
That's
think.
an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
All right. Those searching for mysterious islands. Quest complete? What do you mean? Is there a new quest? Okay. Oh, man. I guess it's gonna go by really quick. I kind of want to kill those people just so that I can pick up their drops, because I am running out of a lot of their materials in order to like, upgrade or progress. Like Hachina and Mualani. So let's just do that real quick.
Show me your move!
I'm sorry. You guys drop stuff that I need. It's Hoyo versus fault. Oh jeez, you died. I guess I'm not really. I'm not used to this team. I kind of thought it would be really funny to have a bunch of kids on the team going on an adventure. But I realize I don't know what I'm doing.
Just relax.
Just relax.
Let's finish this next time.
Oh.
Sparks and blast.
Boom boom bakada.
La la la. Minute to memory.
Minute to memory.
Well played.
Dang, she has a huge weapon. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pick up all this stuff. Oh, there's a chest too. I guess this chest means it's a decoration, right?
Curiosity
Yeah, I got a
deserves a
decoration.
reward.
And are these still Sealies? Does it tell me? Oh, it doesn't. I thought it normally highlights. Was there any more pickups that I missed? Ah, it's okay. Here.
Calm down.
Sweet. Okay, one of those filled up now. I will leave that there. Oh, ooh, I need that. I need that. All right. So this is available. Hold on. Am I not supposed to be in immersive mode? Shouldn't it just lead me to the next one? So that's blocked off because of immersive mode. Navigate. Okay. I am really happy they turned these into teleport points. For those who don't know, I guess. Very useful. Maybe instead of Siege Queen, I should have Yona on the team instead, so she can provide shields. Ah, no, Siege Queen is pretty new. Ooh, shiny. She's like a newer character for me, so I kind of want to use her a bit more. And it's been a while since I used Klee, so Klee is probably my main damage dealer here. And Nahida, Nahida probably does a lot of the damage as well, but she's kind of dependent on other people to put like elemental reaction stuff, debuffs on people. Alright, hey Chief, got a question for you.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why if it isn't the Traveler and her companion.
It is I, the Traveler. Oh yeah,
So
the
what brings you
background
here?
is
Do you need
still a
help with
work in
anything?
progress. I've kind of tried to fill it up compared to yesterday, so there's a bit more stuff to look at for those who are curious. But it's still not complete. If I move my head, you can see there's still a big like empty spot there. But I'm covering it so you don't see it. And yes, this this side. This is this is a Traveler figure.
We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people.
A legend, you say? Please tell.
Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination.
What?
The
He sounds like a
island
cool
emits
guy.
a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it. This is like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right? On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public.
Yes, so all the treasure has already been taken at this point.
Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor.
Oh no.
What do you think? Sure thing! But what do you need us to do? Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details.
You agreed to that too quickly, Paimon.
I'll be honest. There are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen.
I don't think that's hard to believe. People love scamming
They
other
are
people.
targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed.
And then murder them?
Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice.
I think a lot of people who's been scammed before would probably love to give an opportunity to murder their scammers. Because it just feels so wrong. But for whatever reason, it's like legal for some reason. Like they can get away with it. And that's just like, what's the point of all these laws if it isn't to help the weaker people?
The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
So you want us to murder these trick these scammers. Scam the scammers.
Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists. Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right?
I hope so.
You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, she'll take them all down!
Yeah, if all go fails, we'll just kill them.
Wonderful! Then here, please take this.
If there is some sort of disagreement, we can just use the final solution. Ooh, a bag of some kind.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus? There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets. So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as possible.
This is
No wonder you're the
evidence.
chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here. I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
The Legend of the Mysterious Island just started. This is Act 2 already. That was fast. I remember, like, this area here. This waypoint is actually on an island. I don't know why it's not on the map. Maybe that's what they're talking about for this quest. Go to the designated location to lure out the scammers. Is that what it says? Your curiosity has been piqued. You decide to head to the people of the springs and ask the tribal leader about the legends of the mysterious island. Okay. Map. I apparently got reputation rewards. Let's go check out the reputation rewards. Alright, what do you have for me? Aramuru? Oh, good morning. Wait, is it morning? Anyway, good day. What do you have for me? It's probably because I just completed some quests, right? Oh no. Tribal reputation. Yeah, this is a bunch of quests, never mind. Only one quest. Oh well. Oh, I had to go back into that menu. Hide a menu behind a character. What's this? Oh, they just tell me that this is available now. Interesting, there's 3 here, and there's 3 that's locked. So, it's in the subsequent versions, like version 5.1, 5.2, or whatever. Are they gonna reveal more of these then? They're really going into the reputation stuff. I wonder if you could just, like, talk to this thing. Oh, that's so much better. You don't have to talk to a person and then have to skip all their dialogue and to get to a menu. Alright, yeah, probably better to just teleport here. They really need a skip button, Yapist. Yeah, they do talk a lot, right? There's a lot of dialogue in this game. I think it's because Chinese is like a lot of, like, one syllable is like a word. So in the Chinese language, it seems to like flow a lot faster, but when translated into English, it kind of like bloats because each word has to be translated into like English words. But at the same time, there's like a lot of characters in the game that has probably don't need to exist within the story. It's like bloat. But yeah, thanks for being in chat. You're the first one who has chatted today. I will activate the chat box. So you will be forever immortalized in this video. your chats. Please don't say anything mean.
Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer.
We look like the most of the scammiest.
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Maybe try talking about the mysterious island.
Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Oh yeah,
Who the...
that
Oh,
is indeed
looks
us.
like we managed to lure them out already.
Come on, Paimon, don't forget our roles.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island.
Yeah, but we got money, so it makes it possible, right?
But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
So, this was all a pitch for your services?
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Ugh.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
Interesting.
So you'd be working for free?
He's gonna wait until we're in a bad situation, and then he's gonna start, like, charging us.
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Well, this doesn't really make sense, since if they've been guiding guests to the mysterious island all this time, then that kind of makes it so that mysterious island isn't mysterious anymore. So how is that still a thing at this point?
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him.
This is all still a part of his sales pitch. We need to see what he actually wants to do.
All right, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course! Please, follow me.
What are you gonna do to us when we're alone? You better not be having any dirty thoughts. We know martial arts. Just teleport to the closest waypoint. All right, let's bloop.
Let's go, Twirly!
Whee! It kind of sucks that there's like fuel. I feel like if you're outside of combat, you should just be able to like traverse the world however. But then this like runs out of fuel, and then you're back to like slow walking or running with the stamina. I don't know. I guess that's a design choice I have to live with.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
No.
Really? Can we?
Oh, look at that bicep. Ooh, so buff.
Ahem.
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Kaholasaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Kaholasaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before.
Interesting.
Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
You oughta let me in on this.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Kaholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Kaholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs.
Interesting.
I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
I'm getting what you are trying to get at.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
10,000, you say, but I am only one person and Paimon is kind of a third of a person, so maybe 13,333 mora instead.
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Kaholasaur. Costs to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
Interesting you say that.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Just pay up, let's not make him suspicious. It should also help us gather evidence. Are the mora we gave them like marked so that the government can come in and be like, oh, you guys got marked mora, means you're doing illegal activity, and then they can give them capital punishment.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Kaholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists.
Will that actually work? If we get a receipt, they probably will not give us a receipt, right?
With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
We should
What's taking them so long?
we should just have like
Well, what do you say?
Paimon as a body
I'll even
cam.
throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, but then they can just say that the receipts for the group photo, right? And then it'll kind of make the whole point moot. We should just throw a body cam on Paimon, but it like dresses up like it's just like her shirt, her clothes, so they don't notice. And then we'll have evidence.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Whatever makes you happy, Paimon. Oh, how are we gonna get out of this?
Remember, approach them slowly. You don't want to scare Atta.
Oh,
Don't worry. I will help interpret Atta's insights.
oh, we don't want to scare Atta, you say? Boom, boom, back attack.
Boing, boom! Whoa, Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay. A little like please like bombs are in view. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, I thought the thing's gonna eat Paimon. Atta makes a noise, but it's hard to tell the meaning.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say. Oh, I see.
What is he saying?
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
For
Any
free?
chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Yeah, but the receipt's only for the photo with the animals, so that's not gonna be evidence at all. Is that where their story's going? Because that's gonna be really sad.
Please, come with me.
Because we're putting in a position where we want these guys to lose. These guys are kind of the villains. And we don't really have anything that would actually, like, bring them down at the
We
moment.
still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
Good idea.
Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
I guess we can always just kill them and take our money back if we really want to. Under Kalu's guidance, you obtain one clue after another while forking over Mora left and right.
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted.
Convicted by the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
It wouldn't hurt to gather some more evidence.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh, alright, then let's get going!
I boom boom back down you. Where do they want me to go? It's around the corner. We can probably run that.
Right here!
Oh, I need this. I need this. I need this. I need to refuel. Is your vehicle amphibious, Pachina? I guess not.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
Yeah, okay, I don't believe
You
you.
mean we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway,
Interesting.
there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
Oh no, the sun is setting. They want us to go over there? I need this. I need this.
Spin to win!
Whee. No. No. Only my Mualani can and fight.
According to Atta's insights, this is the place.
When he said according,
here.
it automatically triggered my thought again for according to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
You mean the mysterious island?
That's not a mysterious island. That's where the McDonald's is.
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
Uh-oh, we're gonna have to murder him to teach him a lesson.
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Huh. Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
Uh-oh, a business not providing proper transactional receipts? That's illegal,
I
too.
took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down.
Yeah, but you see, Lumine has acquired a set of skills that make her a nightmare for people like you.
You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
No, you will not be falsely accused. You will be murdered by an angry Paimon.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him!
Yeah, let's murder him. Nobody scams Lumine. Stop, it's the police.
It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
He's here to give you capital
I have
punishment.
dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Nice.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
There's the legal system here is not what you think.
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had.
Oh, how's she
Not
gonna
to
get us
worry.
out of this?
Let's search him first.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Oh, the Mora that I said might have been marked. Yeah, these are the marked Moras, alright. That would be a way to catch people.
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
It's illegal to fraud? No. To mess with currency. To break currency.
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right?
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to I don't know how this is gonna convict him. He's just like, yeah, I provided her with guide businesses and yeah, she paid me.
There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Yeah, this doesn't really hold up for me. Because just because maybe he can say like we provided receipts, but they destroyed it. Like they clearly Paimon and Lumine clearly has receipts, right? It's just that the handwriting on it's all faded, and they can, I don't know, blame it on the Traveler and Paimon that happened. So I don't think this would stand still.
Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You... Ugh. All right.
Why are you folding?
I
We have
admit that
nothing
I coaxed
against
them
you.
into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing.
I don't. The flow of this story doesn't make sense to me. It seems very contrived. This conclusion seems very contrived.
If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there? That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the Springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island? I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple.
The island only shows up for cool people that are like super famous.
There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it.
What's the minimum requirements in RTX 2080?
If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the Springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there. There's a requirement? What is it? Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
It should be adventurous.
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story, oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end. And therein lies the key point: overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, The ones who accompanied him were not clients, nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together.
I trust Paimon.
Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends. The kind of friends you would trust with your life. So that's the key. From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends. The kind that would trust each other with anything.
You seem to know a lot about us from the little you've interacted with us.
But unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis.
I don't know, this story still feels a little bit contrived to get this mysterious
That's
island.
true. But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you.
Sounds good. Maybe
Whether
she's just
it's
a kid,
remote
that's why it doesn't
islands
make
or
sense.
ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky!
Okay, well, what a coincidence.
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit. Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives. A guide we
Okay.
can trust with our lives?
Maybe it won't take as long as you
Who
think.
knows when we'll meet someone like that around here?
At this point, have we met Mualani yet in the story? I'd assume we have.
Paimon has a good feeling about this. Then let's go check out some of the other places first. It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ooh, quest complete, Act 2, The Legend of Mysterious Island. Yeah, that entire story didn't make any sense. I still think the scammer guy normally would have been able to get away with his scamming ways. Because marked money isn't really much to say. 'Cause, yeah, I got this marked money from this traveler who paid for my photo service and my guide service. And I guess we can complain about the service being bad, but... Does that really mean we've been scammed? It doesn't really bring any evidence suggesting that he scammed us. Maybe we're just like really stupid and rich, and we have lots of money to throw around. But I guess it is the chief's money? I don't know. Oh, does it keep going? Ah, there's too many menus in this game. Prerequisite: an ancient legend circulates. What's the prerequisite that I need? Among the people of the springs that have attracted countless tourists? I think I read that already. I need to finish our conquest, chapter 2? Okay. Do I want to do that? So, if this is there any other ones? If this is, limited time, and it was red.
I can do it.
Does that mean this one as well? Tribal Chronicles? And this one? Children of the Echo, Natlan. Oh, Tipek Mountain, Natlan. Is also limited time? Can we do that? Let's check this place out. See what that is. This one. Alright. Shall go. One of the things about this vehicle thing too is that when you're gliding, it still takes up vehicle energy. Which I just feel like that's not fair. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. What do I know? Okay, what do we have here? This is going to be a different story, I think.
Hi, I'm Huni. Are you here to help find the baby Saurians?
Wait, what? These kids just randomly come up to us without any prompting?
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through.
Oh, we're just here to observe.
Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you?
I'm afraid we don't know anyone called Sanka.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick?
Darn it! We've been tricked, Hoonie. I should have known that Glasses Guy was a con artist.
Oh, another scam artist like storyline.
What are we supposed to do about the baby Saurians now? Time's running out. It's okay, Hoonie. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what happened with these baby Saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's Saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's Saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them?
That's a good question,
My dad's
Paimon.
one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony. More important than this, anyway. I'm not supposed to be out here either, but I snuck out without telling him. I didn't think it would take very long, but then that guy we ran into made us tell him loads of stories, and it wasted so much time.
Yeah, he was so selfish. He doesn't have a heart.
Kick him in the nuts.
It's all right. Don't let him get to you. We're here now, and we'll help you, because we care a lot, don't we, Traveler?
Oh, we sure do. So, are the baby Saurians
They
nearby?
should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff.
Leave it to Paimon and me. It shouldn't take too long.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much, Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Did we introduce ourselves to them already?
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
It's suspicious you already know our names. A mysterious visitor from Huitsuland. Hisutsland.
Goody said the baby Saurians are on the cliff, so let's find a way up.
If they're on the cliff, they seem like they are where they're supposed to be.
Let's go, Twirly!
Are you? This way, this way, this way. Are you? Pogai, Poji, Pojai, Baby Yumkasaurus, Cuckoo. That was easy.
Shockwave!
Oops. Now that's on cooldown. How to climb like camera. Ugh. How to climb like a loser.
Let's go, Twirly!
We have made it. Oh, Nini. You have goggles like Naruto. Wah, wah.
Shockwave!
What? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Pochi. Pochi the Rock. Aja is here. Hey, Aja, how are you doing? Awoo!
We found them! Wait, but what's that other...
Aya. A how?
Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met?
That's a
Would
lot
that
of
be
words
why
for
you
one.
hastily scrambled up
one
here to pay
section.
your respects the moment you saw us? I suppose we can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions.
Why are you pixel art?
Very
Uh-oh.
well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now kiss our feet.
You don't have feet, you have nubs.
Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met. Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame. We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy.
Okay, I wonder why this dragon is pixel art. But what's the lore behind this? Is there other versions of this? Other instances of like creatures that are like this?
Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key.
Oh, great Sovereign, what brings you to this mountaintop? So, little Munchkin, what are you gonna do up here?
That's great, Sovereign, to you. You dare invite the wrath of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How. You will burn in turn fire for 1,000 years for your blasphemy.
You love how Kenichi has retro effects. Yeah, his character design is pretty cool with all the pixel art and stuff.
If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytzilan, and we chose to grant his request. Abyss incident?
Uh-oh.
See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom.
Ugh.
Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
Ooh, that's dark.
Leaping from a cliff? My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How, not a wish-granting fountain. Anemic flying ant! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game.
Oh, give him an ugly nickname.
We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation. Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen!
Is that a butthole?
You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends.
Or is it like a belly
Otherwise,
button?
I would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again. If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How.
Ugh.
Potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh?
What quest is this?
Let's
Let me
not
see.
get sidetracked.
Is it this button? Journal. J for journal. It is a mysterious visitor from Huitzland. Yupan Quiz? Turn file or act 1, a mysterious visitor from Huitzland. I don't know why they doubled that up. But it's the red exclamation marks. Like this one. I've just finished. Oh, I didn't finish. I got halfway. And I got halfway through the People of the Springs one. And it says I need to complete Act 2 of the Archon quest to continue that one. So I'm just like, I'll just advance these two as much as I can, and then I'll do the Archon quest. But yeah, I believe this is a limited time. Because it says, it's essentially this. Where Springs return. It's essentially this. And it says there's 13 days left. So I don't know if this is like just here to give you FOMO and be like, oh, I gotta do it as quick as possible. So that you get these rewards. Or if it's like, oh no, I'm falling! Ah! That was embarrassing. Or or if these are like permanent, and if you do it after the 13 days, you just don't get the rewards. I don't know. I don't know if this is like temporary or not. So that's the reason why I'm prioritizing these over the Archon quest, because the Archon quest has like this reward thing that you can get if you complete it within this. You get a 500 extra emo gems, but there's still like more than a month left for this. So yeah. Oh, thanks, since I'm still on the Archon quest. Yeah, you're welcome. What part of the Archon quest are you on? Act 1, Act 2?
What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
We'll continue and see what happens. Go back and find Huni and Toba. Hey, Huni and Toba.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them.
You're on the same one as me? Okay. Well, I guess you can do this as well, I guess? I don't know. I don't know if you have the time for it. I was about to say something. Oh, yeah. The dinosaurs that we just, like, checked on for these two are, like, in completely safe areas. They weren't in any danger at all, so I don't know why these kids were worried in the first place.
You're welcome. Pizza cake! You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my house.
Okay, what's at your house? Should we be following strangers home?
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
I wonder if we'll meet Glasses Guy.
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him.
Interesting.
Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Are they talking about that Ahau guy as the Glasses Guy? Could you tell me a little more about him?
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again?
How long have I been playing Genshin? I've been playing Genshin since it released in like 2020. A very long time, but I only recently started live streaming, so this is all very new for me.
Oh, please, mister.
Oh no, it's not the
I've
Ahau
told you
guy.
so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby saurians?
This guy looks like some Inazuma,
Just
by the
one
way
more
he's
story.
dressed.
One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Malipo comes from.
I guess if you're still in chat, how long have you been playing Genshin Impact? What got you into Genshin Impact?
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
You've been playing since the start too, but you've been taking breaks? No, that's okay. Are you playing free to play, or have you spent money into this game? Your uncle got you into Genshin? Do you play with your uncle often?
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an evil tyrant.
You're too broke. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm free to play. I've been free to play. I have not spent a dime on this game, so the people who make this game probably do not like me.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Yupanqui was friends with Ochkon the Tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Ochkon was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Ochkon's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash.
You'll just keep watching since you have to go soon? Oh, okay. You'll watch some of my streams whenever I'm online. Thanks. I'll be very happy to have you since you're not mean to me. At least not yet. So, whenever I'm live, if I ever see you, I'll try to remember your name. And if I see you come on often, I guess I can give you a shout every once in a while. So yeah, if you have to go soon, that's fine too. Don't feel like you need to stay just for me. I am completely fine having absolutely no viewers, and I'm just like talking into a mic, into the ether. That's kind of what I've kind of expected since I'm still pretty new at this whole thing. I'm just like going to talk into the ether, and hopefully the VODs will get some traction. I don't know, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this, so that's the reason why I keep doing it. But yeah, thanks for being in my chat.
And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Ochkon calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Ochkon wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
I am finding it really hard to pay attention to these two kids' story.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines.
You think I'm a positive streamer? That's nice, thanks, I appreciate that. I guess that I haven't gone into any situations yet where I become emotional or anything. I haven't come across anything like that, so maybe that might last.
And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
I guess I'm just here to chill and maybe be a little silly now and here and there again. And that's kind of the way I want to dictate. I don't know what the word would be. Make my streams.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true? Is it really possible to find this fire in the Night Kingdom?
You've got to go. Oh, okay. I guess I'll see you around. I don't know. I kind of don't really have a schedule for my streams. I just stream whenever I have the time. I might stream again tomorrow, maybe. But it might not be Genshin Impact. It might be Black Myth Wukong, because I've been streaming that as well. I've just been kind of juggling the two. So yeah. Nice to have you in chat. Thanks for being nice to me.
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. but that was 500 years ago.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kanich. So we often call him Malipo Kanich.
Oh, interesting. Now we've finally realized what this entire rigmarole of storytelling is to give us more backstory to Kanich.
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby Saurians for us like you promised?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now.
He doesn't look very impressed.
No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut. We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
That is a really contrived sentence. And do people actually say tut tut? I thought it's like nah kind of thing, so I don't know. This is this story, it seems to be doing a lot of bloaty stuff in order to give us a little bit of a backstory about Kenich's like special name or whatever they call it.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
Oh.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
Wait. Is that?
It's the Traveler in Paimon.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf.
I wonder if this is like a really significant person that is in disguise. Like, I'm thinking, like, what happens if this is like El Doctoro or whatever, one of the what do they call it? Harbingers that was in Sumeru. And he's just like disguised as this to try and get more information about this area, about the flame, and maybe try and connect that to Gnosis or something. But I don't know. At the same time, I'm a little skeptical that any of these side limited time stories will have any connections, any like strong connections to like the main story. A lot of these like event stories are just like side fluffy, just for fun stories that don't really have much impact on the main story at all.
Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Oh yeah, ask them if he knows their names.
Huh? Where?
Oh, he disappears like Batman.
Wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go? Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
The ancient names. So yeah, all that backstory there, all that flashback, was mainly for us to learn a little bit more about Kenich's ancient name.
Yeah, and not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kanich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word. Huh? You know Kanich?
Oh yeah.
Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient name.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself.
How?
Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too. He sure loves pushing people's buttons. Exactly. I don't know why Kanich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
It's because the developers deemed it so.
Uh-oh! Hoonie, look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house.
Where's your
If
house?
there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta
Okay.
run. Bye for now.
Wow, that whole like dialogue section was a quest on its own. I guess we needed to climb some cliffs for a little bit of gameplay. There's treasures here. Let's pick up the treasures. Oh man, I was going to. One of the things I wanted to do was actually compare Kachina to one of those kids because they look completely different. Let's see if we can find a kid around here that we can compare Kachina to. It'll be here, right? This is where all the people are. Because like Kachina's proportions look like or her proportions look like she should be a lot smaller. But then when compared to like normally proportioned people, she just looks like she has like really big hands and feet. Like if you compare Kachina to this kid, her feet and hands look like they're gigantic. Her head looks like it's super huge too. She looks like she's supposed to be like a little scaled a little bit smaller, but in order to fit like the same animations as like some. Actually, no, all the kids are like this. They all look a little bit too tall, too big for their body proportions. It looks like maybe if she was like this tall, maybe then this proportion will make more sense when like visually compared to some of the other characters in the game. All right. So this is the next part of this. Let's do this as well. I'm a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I should just do the Archon quest, but I think this is gonna be like another like 3 or 4 hour thing. So I don't know if I want to do that. And if I do these, maybe the thing that I don't like is that I'm kind of in the middle of this one. I need to do the Archon quest in order to finish it. How long have I been streaming for? An hour? An hour 17 minutes? If someone were to watch the VOD of this, they would see me play through a bit of these two story quests, event story quests, and then I switch to Archon quests. Would that like flow well? I don't know. I'm kind of in a really bad position here where if I play these until I can't anymore, it'll be in the middle of each one of these stories. And then when I play the Archon quest, I don't think I'll be able to play the Archon quest today. We'll advance this one and this one as much as I can, and we'll see where I'm at that point. If it's like around 3 hours ish, I think I might like end things there. And in the next stream, maybe tomorrow's stream, I'll do the Archon quest, and then we'll see. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like another 3 or 4 hour thing, so that will probably be like tomorrow's stream if I decide to do that. If I decide to do this over Black Myth Wukong, and then maybe another day's stream, I will do the rest of these before the event for these stories are up. So yeah, we'll just start. We'll just continue with these side-ish stories just to get a better look at these like cultures that is in this area in Natlan. Man, I'm having a trouble speaking. All right.
Oni, what were you thinking, going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us.
It is I. We are the strangers.
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, huh? Oh, I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads?
Yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you too? No
Two?
dinner for you tonight.
Oh, he lost the what is it? Kapta something sore, the mother. So, and he's still preparing for like some festival or something, so he can't really help the kids of the whatever dinosaur, the green dinosaur thing.
They were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Hoonie.
We're back.
It's Miss Paimon and Miss Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Oh, so you're the kind strangers.
Well,
I'm Trinidad. Apparently, you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here.
a bit on the nose. He's this person's dad, and his name is Trinidad. Is he a dad to 3 people?
Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
We just happened to be passing by, so we lent her a hand. It was nothing. Of course, all we ask is 1 million mora.
1 million mora. At least you're a straight shooter. I can respect that much.
Oh, 1 million mora is not enough? How about 1 billion
Dad,
mora?
please! They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Kanich before. Be nice to them.
He's like, stop believing everything you hear, stupid kid.
Kanich! Wait! I heard that 2 mysterious travelers from afar showed up at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Are they you?
Yes, I am one of them. What?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot. Can we, start over?
No, we want the 1 million mora.
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see Hoonie got home safe and sound.
Yeah, we don't know about the other kid.
Oh, you just arrived, I take it, and it would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
Wait, what? Oh, because of the story we heard. Save the VIP treatment. If you need a favor, let's talk.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive indeed. Go inside now, Hoonie. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay. Look after Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests.
Okay, we'll see you later, Hoonie.
Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to help.
Well, this is a matter of utmost importance. Please, allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King.
The Mountain King? In the Hall of the Mountain King?
Burkina was a hero who
Whoa.
bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss.
I was killing this thing a lot in order to level up Kachina. And now we find out that it's like a friend to these people? Uh-oh.
They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the Abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
Wait, so he's still alive? Have we just been killing him this entire time?
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive, and when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So, Besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King, so
Hey,
that
that's what we
he
can do.
will remain sound asleep.
We've established in the Archon quest that, or I guess we were reminded in the Archon quest that the Traveler can cleanse abyssal, like, corruption or something like that.
However, abyss-related incidents have been on the rise in Natlan lately, as I'm sure you're both aware. As a result, it has become increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Has he woken up again?
Uh-oh, he has woke up.
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away, but it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the abyss as a result, and...
Oh no.
We heard. Such a tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
Yes, and Nana wasn't the first. Anyway, right now we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you would be perfect for the role.
Don't you already have a flame bearer in the tribe?
Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who inherited the Malipo name.
It's Kinich.
Oh, you mean Kanich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero, worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony? Oh, I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain.
Kinich rhymes with spinach, and he's also green. At least he's predictable. Fork over the Mora, and he's all yours. Sounds like a professional adventurer to me.
I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Wyub got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. I mean, have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?" Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable Ahau he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him as long as we can find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So, what do you think?
Just tell me what I need to do next. What's in it for me? Why don't I try to talk some sense into Kinich for
Well, there's
you?
only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him. No, I much prefer if you would consider taking his place.
All right, I guess there's no other choice.
Wonderful! I can't thank you enough. Huni was right about you. You have kindness in your hearts. Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony. As experienced warriors, I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time.
My hero's right, started. Okay, so this is the next part of this quest. Meanwhile, in a hidden cave.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
Apparently, Paimon.
Oh, great Kahul Ahau.
Oh, this guy.
Bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe. You make the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, sick to the stomach!
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears.
Oh, is he gonna-
Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
Is he like a new herald of some kind?
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death! Up yours, Four Eyes! We spit in your face!
Is he the flame herald that we met a long time ago that was telling us to beware of Paimon?
Okay, well, that I am
don't
at a
recognize
loss to
him.
explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the Abyss? It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed. That is what I call embracing the spirit of adventure. Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of the scions of the canopy.
You scum-sucking swine! I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope!
Oh, that's not bungee jumpo. That's, admitting the not living.
Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr. Kinich?
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
He's got special eyes.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
Ooey, 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 ooah. You look like that other lady, that little other girl. Honey? Hooney? Where do they want me to go here? We'll just teleport there. Actually, we'll take a look. Go to the mountains. Journal. J for journal. Go to the mountains. A hero's right. Having arrived at the Scions of the Canopy, you meet the young girl you helped before. Huni. I guess I should have read that before. We talked to Huni and her father. Oh well. I need these. Hachina requires them to ascend.
The Abyss contamination is back. No surprises there. No doubt that explains the Mountain King's recent activity. See those torches over there? Those are the Sacred Flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Ooh.
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
Well, for ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth, so that's why we use it in the ceremony.
Interesting.
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
Well, that's one part of it, yes, but the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the Flame Bearer must collect a kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point, then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars.
Oh, we can possess one of those like dinosaurs and use their tongues.
Then
they're like
you
Yoshis.
must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, Kinich is capable of this.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground?
Wow. So can you, Paimon?
Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you guys.
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
Well, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
Ooh.
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's begin.
I'll repeat all the key points again.
No,
Gather the kindling.
I don't need you to
cleanse
repeat the key
filth,
points.
And light all the braziers.
If you're
I'll
to
wait for
repeat
you
the
at
key
end.
points, do it in gameplay instead. All purifying sacred flame gameplay tutorial. A small flame, blah 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 blah. Sacred flame intend turn blah blah blah. Interact with lit brazier, blah blah blah. Then collect and throw flame granites. While under the protection of the sacred flame, you can approach an unlit brazier. Okay. Interesting. So we need to turn into one of these guys. Are you?
Alright, let's use this kindling to complete our mission. There's abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame.
Wait, what? Hiya! You're supposed to be able to do this without touching the ground. That seems rough. Okay. Hiya! Are you able to eat one of these and also fly then? No? Yeah, you can't like eat a fruit while you're in the air, so, and you can't get into the air if you have eaten a fruit. So I don't know what they're talking about. It doesn't seem to be a requirement for oh wait, I just ate a fruit there while in the air. Interesting. I don't know why they went on about not touching the ground. Oh no, I'm being smacked around. Can we actually fight these? I'm just getting like stun locked here.
Here goes.
Alright.
Let's see. Right
Alright.
here. Make yourselves at home. Hold still. I swear, it's for medical research. Boing, boing, boom! Yeah.
Is that it? Can I take over this guy? Take you over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why that symbol doesn't appear for me to eat it. Yeah, and once I ate it, I can't actually like zip into the hand. While Kieran can't ignite it. Oh, I don't have the I have the kindling. Is this bugged? Oh, I have to just walk towards it. Oh, I don't have to like blow it up. I just need to get close to it. Okay. I don't know why they were talking about fruits and stuff earlier. Look what you've done, Night Owl. Hey, don't try pinning it all on me. If really beyond saving, well, at least we've got plenty of substitutes. Is that the dinosaur that belongs to the father? Wow, what big balls you have.
Alright,
Let's hope you put up a
finish
good
this
fight.
Okay. Lee has enough of your BS.
Right here.
Oh, what happened? What happened to the camera just now?
Clear the area! I see everything.
Everybody hold hands!
Calm down. Blow them all up.
want to be there.
It's nothing. I can walk.
It was accident.
It might feel a little bit.
It might feel a little bit.
La la la. Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
You're tougher than you look. A mouse? Or this guy's talking. Wait, why is this not voiced? Who did we offend? Who'd send someone on this day of all days to come whack us? Please, big sis. How have we offended you? Just, let us know. We won't do it again. Hey, you little rascal. You're really gonna grovel before this piece of work? Oh, ooh, what happened there? You think talking tough's gonna make us a living? I can see it now, I tell you. We're just living like thieves and crooks. There's nothing special about trafficking Saurians, is there? If the only alternative's being robbed by a stronger crook, why shouldn't I go with them instead? And not to brag, big sis, but I'm sure I'd be way more useful to you than these two. Just call me if you need anything. I'll settle it nice and clean. Less sacks. Oh, that's our guy. Huh? Well, I do happen to be shopping around about for a sidekick. No, thanks for your concerns, but no need. Also, you're a bunch of bad eggs anyway. No way, good guys like us would team up with sorry and traffickers like you. Yep, there's no one gooder than me. Well, there's always room for accommodations. Ahem, anyway, whatever designs you have on the Saurians, better stop now, or William will show you, or Traveler will show you what's what. Arr. The two traffickers leave amidst a cloud of resentment. Paimon wonders how the Cucusaurus is doing. Shall we go see it? Is this a part of a different quest? Weighty wings. Check on the injured Saurian. Weighty wings. That's down here. Why did that suddenly get triggered? Why was this not enabled? I thought I enabled it. Alright, we'll go back to lighting. Now I gotta go get the flame from all... Oh, wait. There it is. That was easy.
That should be all the braziers. Let's regroup with Trinidad.
Hey, Trinidad. I need to pick this up first.
Boing, boing, boom! Jumpy, jumpy, boom!
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah.
Alright, Trinidad, we're back.
Right here.
I think there's like a bug with that. With like this jumping onto this while running. It's really weird. I could maybe show it real quick. So if you're if you're running with a different character and you switch to her, she automatically jumps on her thing, but you gotta press E once and it just like does this thing. It gets rid of like the speed lines for whatever reason, and then you gotta press it again to get rid of it. Whereas normally you'd think you just need to press it once to get rid of it, right? But you gotta press it twice for some reason, and the reason doesn't really make sense. Trinidad, what do we got?
I knew I was right about you. You have outperformed all of the other previous candidates.
I'm a what? I got sidetracked by like a different quest. What are you talking about?
If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the honor.
Paimon could probably get the job done too.
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
All right, now there's still a few days left until the ceremony, and I should probably get back so I can inform the chief and the other elders that I have found the flame bearer we need.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kanich, but that's only because they haven't seen you in action. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer, and my recommendation is you.
Okay.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important role in your ceremony?
See that place over there? There was a time, long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we, Scions of the Canopy, called that our home.
Yeah, it looks like kind of dilapidated. You guys didn't really take care of your home.
After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now, it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So, to answer your question, I think everyone will agree that you are the right choice.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Hey, there's Healy Trails down there.
Okay, see you later then.
You
See you
have
later.
my gratitude.
See you later, Trinidad.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one feels a little different. Anyway, let's take a break before heading back to Trinidad's place.
What's this person doing here? He's spying on us? What does your special eye see? Quest complete. A hero's right. A hero's wrong. Hero's right. Yeah. We get the next part of this? It does not look like it. Okay.
If you're
Journal.
bored,
Wait, that's what I was just at.
why don't we take a look at my collection?
This one. View. Okay. Why is this only for... Why does it only display it for Moani's people? What about the other two?
If something catches your eye.
Well, I guess that's that for now. And we're going to have to wait for whenever I finish this to continue that. Hopefully I remember what happened in each of these stories. So far, we caught some scammers, but then we were giving a lead to get to the special island here. For here, some kids wanted us to save some dinosaurs. It turns out there's like a big dinosaur that's like angry or waking up, and we gotta put him back to sleep. And Kanich is being silly. So we're doing things in his place. And yeah, let's do this one too. Hey you. It's another little kid.
She's not back yet.
Emix.
Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master Chevin.
No, not Master Chevin.
Hey, that little kid is crying. Wonder what happened.
Yeah, let's poke our nose in this child's business because we have nothing else
Let's
better
go
to do.
check what's wrong.
Okay, Paimon. Hello, is something the matter, child? Don't be alarmed. We are a very, very nice duo of human folk.
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet.
How long has she been gone for? Like a couple hours or a couple minutes or a couple days?
I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys.
Bad guy.
They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too late by then.
Don't worry, we'll look for her. Guess it's time for more heroics.
So, you'll help? Great. I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier.
Okay, Emix, Apprentice, Muhuru's Gemporium. gives us a
They
map.
said Master Chevin might have stopped around here.
She gives us like a map that she drew, and we're like, we can't read this. It's all in Chinese.
She might have been forced to go near the Umbral Needle. If... Please, you have to save her!
Okay, we'll do our best. Tepetli Dissonance started. Alright, don't worry, little kid whose proportions look more correct than the character I'm playing as. We're gonna get sidetracked right away with some shinies. Alright. What else we got? Wait, what? Do I need to journal? Focus mode. Oop, that's not what I want. I want to turn on focus mode for this one. Focus mode. Enable. Entering focused experience mode. It kind of sucks that they have this weird mode that you enable. I think the easier, like, philosophy or design, I guess, yeah, design philosophy is to make it so that you have to have an action in order to start quests. Then they don't have to focus mode it. Then the player would naturally know that whenever you see an icon like this, you need to talk to someone or provide an item or something like a hard action instead of just like walking to the area and it triggers when you get close. I think that would probably just be a better design philosophy as a whole, in order to like solve this issue of people like accidentally triggering quests when they're exploring while doing a certain quest. But for whatever reason, they put together this whole thing in, I don't know, it just seems like this thing just seems like a lot of work to try and like block out other quests and stuff, while also making the other quests have like a way to be blocked off one way or another depending on what the setting is. This just like, it just seems like a lot of like work. And now every time you make a new quest, you have to make sure it like doesn't like conflict with other quests whenever this thing is turned on or whatever, when it's just like, just make the quest so that you have to talk to someone to accept the quest or to start the quest, or you have to like provide an item, or you have to do something like hard, not just like go to the area and it just fades to black and all of a sudden you're in dialogue section. I think that would help a lot, especially since this is a live service game as well, where like maybe someone
No, I can't. I can do it. Oh,
if I just teleport here, like let's say
I can definitely do it.
let's say I wanted to talk to this stone, but this guy had a quest, and I just wanted to do like, I just wanted to like grab the reward and then stop playing because I'm like, I don't know, I'm about to get off. I'm like on a bus or a train or something, and it's about to be my stop, and I'm like, oh, I just gotta finish this, and then I'll be done. But then like it triggers a whole like dialogue session, and you're just like, oh, I can't do anything now because I'm stuck in the dialogue session. And it kind of ruins the whole gameplay since it's a live service. If this was like a single player type game, like story type game, I can kind of see an argument for making it so that things trigger when you get close to them, because people who sit down to play a story, like a single player story game, they're here for the story, whereas like live service games has so many different gameplay styles, I guess, where like today I'm just gonna do dailies, and that's about all the time I have for. Or today I'm gonna do the Spiral Abyss. That's about all the time I have for. Today I'm gonna do the Archon quest, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. There's like all that stuff to do. So depending on what the player wants to do, they should have like more control over that, I feel like. Whereas whenever you approach someone and it automatically triggers the dialogue, it's like really it's very intrusive to the gameplay. And if they just made it so that whenever someone has like a quest icon over their head or something, or you need to be in a certain area in order to activate a quest, you have to like talk to someone to start it. Or there'll be like an object, like if there's no character, if there's like a story section where there's no characters, like, oh, there's a cave that you're supposed to go into that would trigger the quest. Make it so that you have to interact with, like, the cave entrance or some, like, thing. Or some, I don't know, they draw, like, a thing on the cave or something and make it so that you had to interact with something in order to start the quest. I think if they just did that, they didn't have to worry about anything. People can go about doing their own things all they want. And when people are actually in the middle of a quest or a story or something, then make it so that maybe they can lax that a little bit. If they're in the middle of a quest or a story or an Archon quest, make it so that, oh, you're already in the middle of a quest, then maybe going close to someone will trigger the dialogue. Maybe then that's like a good place to have it. Because there's so many times, like, as a YouTuber, I guess, I don't really think of myself as a YouTuber yet. I don't feel like my channel is big enough. But as a YouTuber, there's so many instances where I would want to, like, record myself play the story, even though I haven't done that for a while, I guess. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to Catherine to accept my daily commission rewards. But then, like, Catherine is also a character that you talk to start a quest or something, and it just, like, assumes you want to start the quest, and you're like, oh no, now I can't do anything. And that's really annoying. Anyways, I don't know, I just went on a stupid rant about game design and how it can potentially be improved. Oh, I don't have this this thing yet, so I have to come down here. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Wow, look at all those treasure chests there. There's like so much to explore and collect in this map. Wow, look at this place. Pretty cool. Oh, there's like deer here. I don't think I've seen those deer before. Oh, there's a quest giver. Let's not get near him. Viewpoint. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Are there like natural formations that look like this? There's like slabs of like mountain just cut out of it. I think I can pick this up, right? Still beetle. Oh, it just gives you phyllogism something energy. I thought it was gonna be like a resource of some kind. Leave me alone, I don't want to do your quest.
According to the map, we should be getting close.
Is that her right there?
Let's search the area. Stay on your... Get away from me! Look, over there! Is that Master Kevin?
Are you? I hope you like explosions.
Share my knowledge.
The power of green.
Let's go. Right here.
Like this. Where did you come from? So strong.
Let's get out of here, boys! Run! Leave the stuff if you want to live. Drop all of it.
Okay, here we go. Oh wow, we still have
They didn't
Nahita's
put up much
ult.
of a fight.
That was kind of cool to have that ult there. I guess they knew what they were up against. Our reputation has its perks.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive.
You still might not be able to do that at this point.
Saved by the Traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up.
IMIX sent us to help.
She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the Umbral Needle. It's a large deposit and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
How coincidence.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
Why are we looking at our butt? Is the crystals in here?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka.
Who are they?
Right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter.
So she crafts ancient names?
That's right. Or, well, she used to. Now she just handles regular forging commissions.
Why did she stop?
Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well, thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Great Spirit's protection. Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already.
Yay!
She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
So that's why you're out here. No wonder you wouldn't leave the crystals behind.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift! Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Emish is worried sick.
Emish.
Actually, why don't you
Not
come with me to
Imix.
visit Tlasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
I just hope it makes Nick happy.
That's right! A good mood makes for a quick recovery! And of course, we wouldn't say no to a little gift.
Eat Paimon.
Don't worry, something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Tlasoli tell you what it is herself.
Okay. Tepetli's dissonance. I think this place looks pretty cool. Like the crazy rock formations. Can I climb on this? I guess not. I take this guy over. Don't mind me. Ow. Can I climb it now? Excellent. You just pick them up and they become iron. What do they want me to do now? Journal. Talk to Shaven. You visit Shavin at the agreed upon time at her invitation. Decide to see the former master artisan Satzoli. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's okay, I guess. I'm doing my best. Wait, what? Did I not focus on that quest? Navigate. Okay, yeah, okay. Maybe I just look in the wrong area. Okay. Hey! We have arrived. He makes.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
Cooked. We're just happy to visit Tatzoli and Nechka.
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
Last time you said that, you were gone for 2 days. Whoa, Force Echo started. So long, Emish. Gotta go up there. Probably this one. Whee! Should I go up? Is there even an up to go? Lee is a minor. She's not very good at it. Come on, Klee. Wow, look at this place.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec, I'll go knock. Flasoli, open up! They're here!
Is it Amazon delivery?
Flasoli? Are you home? That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day.
Interesting.
Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please!
Need me to break down the door?
What if something happened to the two of them? What if Nechka got worse again?
Let's not overthink things. They were doing just fine the last time I was here. Nechka was sleeping soundly in her room. Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu?
Iengu?
When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess! Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes! Something terrible must have happened.
Let's take a closer look. You stay here, Chevin.
Oh... Alright, I'll just... How is it that every single time Imish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger? It's like her words have some sort of power over me. Maybe it's the Wyab's doing.
I feel like I'm starting to get a little impatient
The
with
tracks
all the
end this
dialogue.
cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
Climbed up the mountain? Yeah, shiny. I wanted to go into that cave actually. What's in the cave? Warning sign. The workshop is closed. No entry. The workshop entrance seems to be blocked by mud and rocks. It looks like there's no way to gain entry. Darn it. Okay. Is that gonna blow up on me? No blow up. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. Space? Is space the way to break all this? No. This music kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy for some reason. Does this do anything for me? Okay, some of them are breakable and some of them aren't.
Huh, there really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though.
At least it doesn't seem to be in any danger. It seems like it got up there on its own?
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Tlasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, there she is. That was fast. That literally means face. What? I can't hear you. You're too far away.
That's Chevin's voice!
Looks like there's someone next to her.
Come down, quick! Tlasoli's here!
She's a little, like, squirrel person.
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already?
Either way, let's get down there.
Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Right. You descend the mountain with the Tapetlosaur. Ow, that hurt. We lost.
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Quack.
Oh, that's a good saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later.
No later, now.
All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec.
But I'm hungry now.
Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Hka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself.
I thought she was sick.
She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests, but she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Is she alright?
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed, but it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Is that like bags under her eyes from lack of sleep, or is that just part of her, like, animalness?
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Is she all better now? Wait, we're just told that she's not all better now. Sounds like she's doing well enough to run off on her own, too. But then didn't she just say that her condition was getting worse? Like, after going out? I don't...
Yes,
okay, whatever.
and to run away from eating her vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure. She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly catch her. Seeing how she is now, that's already enough. I really couldn't ask for more.
Hey, cheer up! This is supposed to be a happy occasion.
Is this her birthday?
We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
The gift! Let's hear it!
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion.
What? I don't know what that is.
The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
So it's like a simplified version of an ancient name?
Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Sure, why not?
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
You've got a good eye for business. No wonder you run your own store.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
You're really pushing the sales pitch. You're very persuasive.
Paimon's interested. Let's buy one, Traveler. We can engrave our names onto it.
We can engrave your name onto it.
Then, once we find your brother, we can get him to add his name as well.
Oh, right. That's what we're trying to do. Haha, that's silly. Oh man, we haven't really even, like, attempted to move one step into this direction. We're just like, we're gonna go to Natlan. Wait, some little girl needs help entering a tournament? Oh, we might as well help her do that.
That way, our names will be together forever.
What's this? Another girl has a whose village is being attacked. And she has a mentor that is corrupted. Yeah, let's go help her too. Looks like Paimon's already been hooked. That sounds a little too precious.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your Blaze Gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself. Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Good things are better with company. Might as well buy a few more as gifts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds? Hold on, this isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
If that's even your real name.
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
My mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
He's like, I played already and there's still no food. What's up?
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Did she just use like Reaper from Overwatch's like teleport? Blah, death haunts you or whatever. Whoa, they're there. He's hungry.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my Blaze Gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right.
Smile.
Yangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler.
Okay.
Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Sure.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat. Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli.
See you. I hope Nechka gets better soon.
Look after yourselves.
Okay. Okay.
Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
Oh, don't say that. That's foreboding. You're like enabling death flags here. A prayer or blessing. Hold something, 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 something. That's complete. We are still this dinosaur guy. Whee! Okay, I think that's it then. That's a little unfortunate. I kind of wish that they didn't lock the story behind the Archon quest. Or at least make it so that we can just do all of it. Just say, like, I don't care about the spoilers. There might be, like, a spoiler to the Archon quest. Something might have happened in the Archon quest that these things kind of refer to. But I feel like, I don't know. I would much rather just be able to complete these quests, like, from beginning to end. Whereas now, like, this is stuck, like, I think, like, maybe halfway, I don't know, part way through. And now I can't, like, progress it. This one is stuck part way through and I can't progress it. And this one is stuck part way through and I can't progress it. And in my mind, it's like, you have something you need to complete. Let's make a note of that. And it's just thrown onto a pile. A humongous pile of things to do now that already exists. So unfortunately, that's how my brain works. And I won't be able to stop thinking about it until I finish it. Which is unfortunate. Oh well. Let's see what else we can do here. J. I think that's it for these 3 quests, it looks like. I don't want to go into the Archon quest today. Let's talk to these people. Maybe I can accept some rewards. Oh, okay. Not yet unlocked. Coming soon. Natlan quest. Children deck of reputation increased. Oh, I have these now. Refreshes in 5 days. Donate? I can donate these for rewards? Do I want to do that? Bounty. I can accept bounties. 0 out of 3 progressed. Interesting. Interesting. Oop. Oh no! Why am I falling? I think I caught that in time. We will go to the other ones, and then maybe we'll do one of these. I don't know who I want to advance first. I believe there's some rewards to be had here as well. Yes. Oh, there's only 3, so I guess I'm 2/3 of the way through. There's still 1 more left, and I guess in a different stream I'll do the rest of it, and we'll see how these 3 stories conclude. Bloop. Bloop. Oh yeah, this also unlocks now. I notice. So I get these 2 if I donate stuff to them. It looks like they're all the same here. Does it matter whose reputation I go after? Oh, these 2 are level 1. So they are separate. That's pretty cool. What's this? Blazing flint ore. Known as a raw ore due to the radiant glow it harbors. When grasped in one's hand, one can feel the fiery pulse thrumming within the stone. Perhaps one day, held high against the starry sky, it might emit a gentle gleam that illuminates the night. I don't know what that is for. It doesn't really tell you. We got some rewards, it looks like, which is very nice. Go back. Let's go to this one, and then we'll go back to the Children of the Earth. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I'm so glad you don't have to talk to this person in order to get to the menu. Ooh. They have like the perfect angle to see her curves. I like it. There's this here as well. Okay. We'll go back to this one. Teleport. Part of me don't want to do this because I need this specific resource to upgrade Mualani, but I need this, so... Wait, is this like... Wait, is this done? Oh, I only have 10 of those, or 12 of those. So, am I able to do this, like, for everyone? Or is it just, like, you only can do this for one... Every week, you can only choose one, essentially, to do? Okay, let's find out. We'll go here, teleport. Will these be locked out now? Excuse me. Okay, these are locked out now. So you're essentially giving the same missions, but the rewards is dependent on who you get the bounties or the objectives from. I'll focus on this one, this tribe first. Let's do this. Invulnerability to Dendro. Check on mana. A plasma field will exist in a radius around the bounty Rock Fond Rifthound. When characters are in the plasma field, they will be attacked by thunder strikes at intervals, taking electro damage. Invulnerable to Dendro, but is weak to Hydro. Okay. Do I have Hydro characters? So I have Nahida. Let's change out the team for this. Vulnerability. Well, if they want Hydro, this is like the Hydro person. But what? It was invulnerable to Dendro, so okay. Sure, let's bring some Archons around.
The campaign begins.
Bring some Archons to this fight. No way we'll lose, right? It's not underground, is it? Oh, there's a sign here. Oh no. Sure. I remember when this like bounty thing was first created. You had to like go around looking for clues and stuff, and you had to walk all over the place and glide all over the place and climb all over the place, which is really tedious after like the first time you complete it. And then they eventually removed that.
Shine down.
And you just need to go to the place to fight the person. Fight the bounty, which is actually a good change, I think. I guess it's less flavor and more mundane.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a
There is no escape.
You can't go wrong with them Archons. Right. Go back here. I think there's 2 more. We'll do the 2. I get the rewards from these, and then I think I'll end things for today. And yeah, we'll continue this maybe tomorrow at some time. Oh, interesting. In the past, each one of these was it was like a easy, medium, hard, but now it's just the 3, and then when you get there, you get to choose easy, medium, or hard. Okay. Okay, invulnerable to pyro. Electro is decreased. Okay. This person looks kind of cool. What am I fighting against here? Just a regular green tribes person? Oop, I'm going the wrong way. No, Farina, you're killing too many things. You're too aggressive, Farina.
Shine down.
Give me your resource. So what were they? What were they invulnerable to? They're weak to electro, that's what I remember. Oh, they're invulnerable to pyro, right? Leave me alone. Oh, I got hit there. Okay. Pearlless. Oh yeah, it is like these tribes people that for whatever reason we're killing.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
What's with the red?
Clear the area! Time to shine! Strike high! Look still!
Now you shall perish.
Okay. Is he healing? Or is she healing? Oh, that was cool. Okay. And then we'll do this one. Invulnerable to Geo. And a pyro is decreased. Okay. Invulnerable to Geo and pyro is decreased. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So I should just be able to fight him then. And Kachina will just be... Kachina's not too strong at the moment anyway, so...
Shine down.
Let the world collide!
I think even if they're invulnerable to it, you can still elemental react off of their shields and stuff.
I swear, it's for medical research!
Oh, I guess maybe I should have switched. Because they have like crazy electro damage reduction just by nature of kind of being an electro enemy.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh wait, we're getting some dendro reaction. Wait, is he healing as well?
Time to shine! Shower me with praise! Let's see! What's
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, I think he's healing. Try to get rid of these guys. I wonder if he respawns. I think I underestimated his bounty. If I put like Arlecchino on the team, I might have done a bit better.
I swear it's for medical research.
Don't get your shield back.
Shine down.
But my name echo in song. Strike a weird area.
Torn to oblivion.
Here we go. Oh, you got a shield back. No! Don't fall down!
Time to shine.
Okay, fighting around a cliff is really annoying. Because, he can knock you off and you'll die instantly. But then you can't knock them off to kill them instantly. And also the camera gets all wet and stuff.
I'm fine.
Now you shall perish.
This fight is more annoying than it is hard. Just because of how things ended up. Oh, did he reset? Or am I stuck? I'm body blocked in here.
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise.
Yes, come back up this way.
What's new? Right here. But my name echo in song.
Alright, yeah, Farina will finish it off. Farina is actually probably the bigger DPS here. Ooh. Something leveled up.
Word to the wise. Prepare yourself.
I need to kill you because MiHoYo needs me to use your
Torn to
resources.
oblivion.
Okay. We'll go back. We will get our rewards. I guess this refreshes the beginning of every week. Oh, I didn't need to accept any rewards there. Ah, here we go. What's this? Recipe, glitter gemstones. A detailed step-by-step recipe for making glittering gemstones. What's a glittering gemstones? Oh, it's a food. It's a food recipe. Okay. So that's level 2. If I go here... I'm assuming the bounties are done here as well. Yeah, they're done. But then, since I did it for the children of the canopy, what were they called? The children, these people, the scions of the canopy, children of echoes. I did it for that, so that's where I got my rewards or my reputations. Bloop, bloop. I'll just put her. Oh, wait. Like this? Yeah.
Count me in.
That's what I had before I started streaming. I'll accept this. I'll accept this Primo Gem. 1 Primo Gem. Don't look at me like that, Katari. What else is there? I'll have to do the Imaginarium at some point. Like on my own time, I mean. Okay. Is there anything else I want to bring attention to before I end things? Alright. I think tomorrow I'll probably do this. Oh man, but Black Myth Wukong is so good. Maybe I'll do 2 streams tomorrow. One in the morning and one in the evening. One for this, just finish this. And one for Black Myth Wukong. So I did that. Reputation is good now. That reputation. There was something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the the recipe I just got. What is that? Use. Is there like a cooking device anywhere near here? Let's go here. I think there's a cooking thing here, close by. Go this way, and I think just go down the stairs here. Or maybe not, just leads you outside. I remember there's like a restaurant here somewhere that also has a cooking thing. Oh, it's right here. Ooh. We need stairs when you can glide. Yeah, right here. What is the food I just unlocked? Can I sort by recent? What was it called? Glittering... Whoa, it looks crazy. Glittering gemstones. A little surprise from the children of Echoes. Multicolored biscuits. First, use dough to create a gemstone fitting, before adding a jam of different colors and flavor to the setting. The result resembles nothing so much as an exquisite gemstone pendant. But be careful not to mix them up with the real thing, because if you eat one of those, it will break your teeth. Haha. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Saurus crackers. It's like dino crackers. Or dino cookies. Alrighty. This is all I have for you for today. I hope I cut off my stream at the perfect time when I say goodbye. But I'm still trying to find out how to do that properly. In the past, I've cut off a little too early, and I've also cut off like a little too late, so I'll be like, bye, and then you just see me like do this, and then the stream would end. Another time I'll be like, alright, I'm about to, and then it'll just like at the stream when I was saying like I'm about to stop the stream and hit the end stream button. But yeah, this is all I have for you for today. We'll continue streaming tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully I have nothing else better to do, and I can take up a little time and stream some more. Alrighty, I gotta go now. Bye-bye.